Soludo with Compassionate Service Award. Today is International Firefighters Day. EFCC probes SNNPC chiefs over alleged 80 billion naira theft. And on the foreign scene, Israeli attack kills 30 in Gaza as baby dies of starvation. Security is here to stay in Anambra. Remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra state, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operators for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 080 022 00008. Welcome to the Breakfast News. My name is Chidim Oranwa. To mark this year's Workers' Day, members of the Nigeria Labour Congress NLC Anambra State have honored the governor's wife, Mrs. Nonye Soludo, with an award for leading a compassionate and life-changing empowerment or movement with their non-governmental crusade, Healthy Living with Nonye Soludo initiative. The award was presented to the governor's wife at a one-day health and economy awareness workshop in commemoration of the 2025 International Workers' Day in Oka. Presenting the award on behalf of Anambra State workers, the NLC chairman in the state, Comrade Humphrey Nwafo, noted that through her crusade, Mrs. Soludo has ignited a growing consciousness among thousands of people in Anambra State about their health and the need to guide it closely. He stated that healthy living with Nonye Soludo has become a household culture across every part of the state, pointing out that since the program was introduced, it has made a great impact on the health index of Anambra's population. The NLC state chairman equally commended the governor's wife for her immeasurable contributions to social campaigns, including her exemplary approach to ending domestic violence, child labor and human trafficking, and improving social welfare and health care for women and children in the state. Receiving the award on behalf of the governor's wife, the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Afamo Bidike, explained that Healthy Living with Nonye Soludo has been able to bridge the gap between health consciousness and understanding simple conventional steps of living right. While appreciating the stake workforce for honor, Mrs. Soludo thought about expanding collaborations with different groups to maximize the scope of the program and create accessible opportunities for enthusiasts. The Anambra State government has initiated an operation to reclaim land reportedly seized from Community Secondary School Obosi, with the Physical Planning Board leading the effort. In a recent interview with the Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS, Sir Kenneth Ifatu Obi, global president of the school alumni, revealed that approximately 170 acres of school land had been illegally sold by developers by land grabbers over 3 years ago. Correspondent Ejike Abana filed on this report.
The discovery prompted the Alumni Association led by Sir Kenneth Obi to seek government intervention, which they now receive. Sir Obi expressed satisfaction with the prompt response from the state government and highlighted the association's ongoing infrastructure projects at the school, which include the construction of ICT centers for 100 students, smart classrooms, a borehole, a bakery for skill acquisition, and perimeter fencing.
We need some people who have decided that this is their personal property, not realizing that they encroach, to face the consequences of the law. And we are grateful that they answered us and they are here today. Over here, some people wake up one morning and grab the land. If you see the other fence there, they are not the owners of the land. They grabbed it and deceived people again to sell to them. Even some prominent people from the town were part of it. It's wrong.
Barrister Maduekwe, chairman of the Fiscal Planning Board and leader of the enforcement team, stated that Governor Chukwuma Soludo was deeply troubled upon learning of the land seizure, in response to which a committee chaired by Air Vice Marshal Ben Chiobi was established to investigate the matter. Barrister Maduekwe confirmed that his team has already begun marking illegal structures on the school premises for demolition as part of the land recovery process, commending the alumni's commitment to development initiatives that benefit the school community.
Innocent people bought land from indigenes of Obosi, thinking that these people were the owners. Government is not interested in punishing innocent people. Those who have agreed that we are wrong, but we want to do some restitution. And this restitution is substantial, it's humongous. Those who are recalcitrant and said that they will not cooperate with government, we will show them that for every wrong action, there should be a sanction, and people should be held responsible for their irresponsibility. And they will be brought within the full embrace of the law.
Ejike Abana, ABS News.
Today is International Firefighters Day. It is a day set aside in recognition of the brave roles played by firefighters in quenching fire and rescuing people, while also remembering those who died on active duty, sustained injuries doing their work, and also retired personnel. Correspondent Kinechi Kuchukudi, who accessed the import of the celebration, has a report. In its sustained efforts to enhance public safety and dismantle criminal networks within the state capital, the Anambra State Police Command has arrested 3 suspects during a targeted raid on an uncompleted building at the popular Iago Estate, Oka. The operation, which took place in Oka, was carried out by operatives attached to the B Division of the command following credible intelligence report. It was guarded that during the raid, officers recovered a locally made revolver pistol and some substances suspected to be head drugs from the scene. The arrested suspects were identified as Paulinus Nkoda, Nwanko Emmanuel, and Nwadede Gospar, all male. Upon interrogation, the suspects claimed the recovered firearm belonged to a notorious armed dealer known simply as Chukwebuka Elias Mwonicha, who is currently at large. Confirming the arrest in a press statement issued to newsmen, the police public relations officer of Anambra State Police Command, SP Tochukwu Ikenga, revealed that the case has been transferred to the Anti-Kidnapping and Rapid Response Squad for further investigation. He also disclosed how the command has intensified its manhunt for the said Mwonicha to bring him to justice. The latest success adds to a series of recent proactive policing measures across the state aimed at clamping down on criminal elements and restoring public confidence in the state's security architecture. Still on the news of this morning, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, is investigating former executives of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, along with recently dismissed the managing directors of the Port Harcourt, Warri, and Kaduna refineries over the alleged misappropriation of approximately $2.96 billion earmarked for the rehabilitation of the facilities. A senior EFCC official who spoke on the condition of anonymity confirmed that the probe involves several high-ranking individuals. The investigation focuses on funds allocated for the short-term maintenance of the refineries, which have been plagued by long-standing operational challenges. Preliminary findings indicate that the EFCC is scrutinizing specific disbursements. $1.57 billion for the Port Harcourt refinery, $740 million for the Kaduna refinery, and $657 million for the Warri refinery. Several officials have already been arrested, including former managing directors Ibrahim Onoja of the Port Harcourt Refining Company and Efifia Chu of the Warri Refining and Petrochemical Company. One of the former MDs is reported to have been in EFCC custody for over a week after substantial sums were allegedly discovered in his bank account. At the time of filing this report, EFCC spokesman Dele Oyewale was unavailable for comment. Meanwhile, the Commission has formally requested comprehensive financial records from NNPCL, including details of emoluments and allowances to allow its investigation. And on a foreign scene, local medical officials said that at least 30 Palestinians were killed across Gaza on Friday as Israeli attacks intensified, and a baby girl died from malnutrition amid a deepening humanitarian crisis. A baby girl, Janana Salah al-Sakafi, died from malnutrition and dehydration at Rantisi Hospital in western Gaza City. Her death follows more than 2 months of a complete Israeli blockade that has prevented the entry of food, water, and medical supplies since March 2nd. Gaza's government media office said at least 51 people have died from starvation-related causes. UNICEF earlier warned that around 335,000 children under 5 are at risk of death due to acute malnutrition. Since dawn Friday, at least 30 people were killed in Israeli air and drone strikes across the enclave, according to local medical sources. The intensity and scale of the latest attack echo the opening phase of the war, with entire families reportedly erased from the civil registry. Over now to sports. The Nigeria Premier Football League (NPFL) has banned the Lobby Stars media director Emmanuel Uja from all its activities. Uja was charged with breaching the NPFL framework and ruling following his unguarded statement. The media director granted an interview where he accused the Lobby Stars players of match fixing. The NPFL said in a statement that Uja, on his own volition, owned up to granting an interview in error and promised to better conduct in the future. He confessed to not having evidence of match fixing after he initially alleged such in the same interview he granted. The NPFL has also directed him to tender a written apology and retract the match fixing allegation. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television or follow us on X at ABS Radio TV and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. A quick recap of our top stories. NLC has honored Anambra State Governor's wife, Mrs. Saludo, with Compassionate Service Award. Today is International Firefighters Day. EFCC has probed the SNMPC chiefs over alleged 80 billion naira theft. We told you on the foreign scene that Israeli attackers killed 30 in Gaza as baby dies of starvation. Remember that security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operators for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 080-022-00008. And that's it on the news this morning. Many thanks for joining us. My name is Chidimma Orangwa. Good morning.